in their heroes in the game.
They're getting right into it. I am here for it. I am
So
you know what? I want this to go 5 because I need that Crystal Maiden Decider.
So that was Mirana, Shadow Fiend, something, Meepo, Crystal Maiden.
Marci.
Marci, okay.
The Marci one's, I don't know. I don't know if that one's going to end before 15 minutes.
Level 6, there's going to be a battle.
Maybe.
Or some, like, dispose into a tower. Could happen.
Maybe, but the Mirana, Nisha does not have the Nexon Mirana. I think it's Nexon. I could just be lying the entire time. But, you know, we do have ourselves, for this grand final, True Gamers. Join True Gamers, one of the largest networks of computer clubs worldwide with over 150 cyber arenas. Click on the banner in the stream description and find out more information below.
And we're going to find out who's the truest of the gamers in 1v1. These fireworks are doing the magic.
Even flashing in here.
Yeah.
Getting some fireworks in here. I don't know what's going on.
You guys can't see it, but yeah, it's getting spicy in here. And also, gentleman's agreement, no right clicks, no attacks before the horn, and also no block. That's written in the rules.
Yeah, no blocks. That's not gentleman's agreement. That's
only
make
the
sure
first
you don't
wave.
mess it up. So here we go. Creeps. They're coming. They're getting close. And they will meet in the middle. Live here at the one and only. So see how it goes with the Star Storm and the denies. Already 1-1 for XM leading, but these guys get aggressive. I don't think that this is going to be 15 minutes.
Yeah, especially Nisha. Also XM, he's not afraid to call it, as we've seen in the previous series when he was playing against the same matchup.
Against Boxy.
And, yeah, Boxy, like this is pretty much Nisha saying, Mirana, it doesn't seem like it's your best hero. Let's play it for the first game. Let me get some advantage.
He did say it was not his best, but Boxy is a real good Mirana.
Yeah, so is Nisha. This guy, he can play anything so far. Let's see. 4-2. XM sitting at 3-2 at the moment, but yeah, the aggression. We said that we wanted to see it early on.
That's hitting. The right clicks are in. Oh, needed one more. Didn't quite get it, though. That's unfortunate.
Double healing salve. Nisha might go for a cancellation here, but XM keeping the distance. Both getting canceled at the same time.
6 and 5, make that 7 and 5, so that's 12 here for Nisha. XM at 7, so he's 5 behind. Now 6.
Last hitting with Mirana, if you're not familiar with the hero, can be slightly tricky. I think Razor is also one of those heroes where it feels a bit different.
The Razor animation, it's
Yes.
like you hit and it's on the pullback of the whip. It's really weird. I don't know if I'm the only one who thinks that, but
it's definitely not as instant as you think it is. Now Nisha, level 3. XM, there's no glyph available yet.
Star
They
Storm.
did hit him.
Whoa. Close, close, close. CS getting away a little bit from XM, but I'm not going to make the same mistake twice, talking about the fact that maybe he needs to go for a kill down by this much CS. It's easily recoverable. We've seen recoverable, I would say, at most 15, but in between 7 and 12 is like that peak you can get that back in a wave or two.
Yeah, it's very difficult. There's only 4 creeps in the wave.
But
sure, you can get 4 denies on top of that, but we also haven't seen. Yeah, the hero is there, so he will get something out of it, some CS, some denies, and that also means you're not getting it. But XM, I would say he's doing better. Of course, Nisha still having the lead in terms of CS and denies.
Nisha's going to have a full bracer coming in. Meanwhile, the courier for XM's all just regen at the moment. So that's the big difference here, is Nisha's making progress on items.
I think the big one would be if you manage to kill his courier. We haven't seen a single courier kill, and
Leap in from XM.
Nisha needs to leap out.
Still just right-clicking, going for the leap, throws the arrow behind the leap and went for it.
Went for the same skill build as when he was playing against Boxy. That didn't get too much out of that arrow. Maybe if the arrow hits here, I guess when you're playing a hero that you don't feel too comfortable playing, you need to risk it slightly more. And you can see Nisha, no points in that arrow, but definitely needs to use the courier. It is very close to his mid lane.
Leap again, Starstorm. No mana. So Nisha sitting here with a couple of mangoes, but no mana regen at the moment. That's a little bit rough. Has Clarity's queued up, but XM.
Oh,
let's see.
Nisha,
there's one mango. There's a Starstorm.
That's a blood grenade. That's the first blood.
It's gonna be. Ooh, should be first blood. He needed that extra right click, which he just barely got.
Nicely done. Playing with the glyph. Nisha, like, he didn't have too much mana to work with, but just enough. Because XM, he's going for a different build. If he uses arrow, that's extra 90 mana. Your Starstorm level 3 is 100 mana. So if you're not getting the kill from that, that also means that you're consuming a lot. And maybe if we switch the net worth, we can see the difference. Because Nisha right now, he's investing into these items. It's not just consumables.
Yeah, so that's the big difference.
Yeah, almost double his net worth.
And that's going to be a big area of concern here is XM. You know, he's going to have to try and recover, but the problem now is he's down a kill, and it just puts you in such a bad position. So we'll see.
Block
Arrow.
that. Oof, okay.
Catapult. All right, free catapult. Never a bad thing. Free catapult.
Nisha is saving a point. Not anymore. He put the third point in leap. Charge restore time, much better. Now XM has a little bit of an upper hand in terms of getting the kill. He also killed the enemy catapult. And we'll pop the glyph, drop down OB, so...
We can go back to CS. We don't need it to still be on net worth, I don't think. Because the net worth doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, I just wanted to see.
We just wanted to see a quick little net worth, down by 1,000. So yeah, I mean, it's still the case, right? Consumables compared to completable items.
And Nisha thinks he can get away with going back, pushes the lane.
To be fair,
not going to be very good read from Nisha. Like, that also means that he's not going to be in a spot where he can get the denies. Lane pushed in towards the tower. Might get a deny or a 2, but Nisha will be back to the mid lane.
So going to be even in denies, not even in CS. Plus down another 35 on the kill. So you need to really figure it out. How to get this kill. Level 6, 2-1-3 build, or 3-1-2 build. And if XM is able to get anything in terms of damage for a kill here, it's going to be tough. I just don't know where it happens. Like, Nisha could play this safe, but he's not that kind of player.
Oh, canceling his healing cell, so that's extra 100 gold down the drain. And another one, blood grenade. Whoa, keeping him low. Well, this is not a real commitment from Nisha, only for 80 mana, and he lost like almost 200 gold there. Did get some value from those healing cells.
He's got another blood grenade ready to go as well. Ooh, Starstorm double hits.
He knows that he doesn't have any healing cells. What is he bringing on the courier? I don't think he brought a healing cell because he had 2 available, and now the courier needs to fly back. Yeah, that's the huge issue. Now has 1, but I don't think it's enough.
The thing right there is he tried to throw an arrow on Nisha under the tower, but the creep didn't die in time, so the arrow just hit the creep. He could have had Nisha. I
don't know if I like this arrow build. I can understand why XM is going for it. And look at the damage already. He needs that arrow.
This is looking like it's almost done and dusted, but...
Take the case rune, go back to base. No one will notice.
Yeah.
Arrow.
Keep it quiet.
We will not say anything.
Again, yeah, I wouldn't. Kidding me? Again, if that had hit Nisha, I think that's a kill.
Maybe, but he's in a really rough spot right now. Like, XM, we've seen him call GG in the game versus Boxy.
Yeah.
when he didn't feel too comfortable playing it anymore, Nisha, those leap charges resort time is just much better. And also, if you're fake pumping your arrow, it also means you're not dealing damage and he's going for it.
So Nisha with the victory early, and that's going to be one.
They're owning, and seems like they are ready to go.
Hell yeah. Quick into it. Big fan of when it's a quick spot here to just go. And should be, at least in my opinion, a fun one. This could be 2 minutes. This could be quick. I think this is going to be quick. I think both these guys are not afraid. So we'll see if and when we get there how it'll be. Well, spinning around early on, anything before the horn, not important really, because they have come to this agreement of not attacking each other. But XM this time, he's the one with the Arcana, and the Arcana has won every time.
Yeah, Arcana has the upper hand. This other Shadow Fiend doesn't even look like Shadow Fiend.
I have to ask, because I make the references, I feel like, all the time.
Yeah, you do.
Was Arcana has the upper hand a 7 reference?
No. No, there was nothing in there. Good movie, though. Great movie. They don't make good movies like that anymore. I'm on XM's profile. I'm just slightly worried for the next 2
Meepo?
games that he needs to play.
Marci?
Unplayed heroes, Meepo. Unplayed hero, Marci.
Oh, no.
And what's the last one again? It's Crystal Maiden. He also didn't play that hero.
You know, you got to remember, yes, professionally, he's never played those heroes before. But when you're pubbing, or at least that used to be the case, I don't know if it still is, when you're pub in China, it's all random draft. So you got to assume it comes out eventually, right?
I guess, but it's not going to be, you know, anything
crisp.
massive, most definitely. And a lot of commitment early on, as you say, for very relatively low CS. XM starting with Slippers. I missed the good old days when you were starting with Slippers, 3 branches, Healing Salve, and Tango. That was the build. That was the Chad build.
Tango given to you by somebody else?
No, no, no. You buy Tangos, you buy Healing Salve, 3 branches, and Slippers.
Okay. I would never expect mids to have bought their own Tangos at any point.
He's also building, because he has Slippers right now. So some extra right clicks, wants to have early advantage. Let's see. Nisha, CSing nicely, 5 and 2.
If you're XM, what's the game plan here?
What's the game plan?
Are you not playing as aggressively because you're down 1?
I think you need to, especially because you've seen the heroes. Nisha said that they're cooking something. Yeah, they cooked a meal that XM never tried. Like, he didn't play Marci in professional games, neither did he play Meepo.
I mean, yeah, and the Lord Druid too was the band. So, like, there were so many things here I feel like XM just didn't really have the experience on in terms of pro games.
Yeah, Nisha outdrafted them in one when we won. So far, so good. Pretty even. 2 CS still coming into Nisha's range. Will not get it.
Not get the first, but gets the second. 2 minutes here. One of the matchups was done at this point. But now a couple of raises. There's the blood grenade. Oh, short raise. This should be first blood. XM is in a lot of trouble, but who's going to get the raise first? I don't know if they either have the mana for it. Oh.
Okay, let's see. The buyback. Okay, that is allowed. I was thinking about whether that's going to happen.
To get the souls back, right?
Yeah, he wants some extra XP. Buyback, not the rage one. So Nisha still needs extra seconds to come back into a lane, try to collect something. I think this is very valuable buyback because he's just sitting at 7.
Huh. Did not expect the buyback. Because next kill wins. And when it's the difference between like 3 and 4, it's not as much where I feel like, yeah, you can get that second kill.
Yeah. We've seen Nisha when he was playing against GPK, not being patient enough, as he said, maybe needed to wait a little bit more. He does have blood grenade. Both blood grenades are available. throws it in. Extra damage, slows him down, cancels the healing salve. Both level 4 at the moment.
Technically, with the buyback, yeah, XM's got the higher CS.
That was a nice play.
Yeah, it worked out. They both go for the raises. Blood grenade. Looking for the second kill. Right clicks.
XM got him.
Got him. XM evening up at 1. That matchup 4.
The 1, and they are ready. They want to jump into it straight away.
I love this. We're right in.
Yeah, where was this throughout the tournament?
Yeah,
you know,
seriously.
just hop in. I mean, this is a BO5, so everybody's playing on their own settings. They don't need to set up anything between the matches. And heavy on the stats, Fairy Fire, Tango. Same goes for Nisha. He does have 2 blood grenades instead. Okay.
So, let's see. I mean, we've got 40 seconds here where they're not going to hit each other. As seems to be the agreement.
Like the game, when it starts, I think creep should also immediately start. Like maybe 15 seconds.
Yeah.
In a mode.
Yeah, there's no reason for this.
We need a mode. Like we need actually a mode for 1v1.
Nisha
if this is going to become a thing.
Picking Liquid on the banner.
Nisha. Yeah, and also he does, both of them have dispose.
Okay. So maybe they get a little bit too close, get thrown into the tower, disposed immediately. I wonder if they're going to dispose each other the second the creeps go.
Completely different builds in the quick buy. Nisha wants to pick up chainmail. Well, there's a lot of region. I don't think in this one, especially if you want to go for a sidekick, you need to have as much region in your quick buy.
Maybe they'll see that as we get to sidekick and get to those levels. Dispose blood grenade early. That was, I want to say, dispose from both characters, both players. But this one's probably going to be pretty low and slow until 6, right?
Pretty much. I want to see, again, if it's going to be more points. Because maybe 1 point in rebound is fine, and there it is. Like, dispose onto dispose action.
Seems very great. The dispose onto dispose. So now level 2 did take rebound. Did they both take rebound? They did. I guess that's an escape mechanism.
It is,
yeah.
If you get disposed under the tower. Her abilities are not mana costly. There's like 75, 70, level 1.
But like dispose there doesn't really do anything. Yeah, you're in tower range, but there's creeps here. So what's the point? Not like it's doing too much otherwise. Another dispose, another dispose. It's like they're playing leapfrog.
Oh, there it is.
Rebound action.
Good
body
blocks.
Body blocks. Right clicks in. XM's going to be fine.
This is why Marci was always good. Like these body blocks. Something about this hero model feels really nice to body block with.
Nisha, not a lot of mana remaining. So maybe XM can pull Nisha in for a dispose, and that's what he does. So went level 2 into the rebound for Nisha.
Different thinking. You can see like the players have different thinking when it comes down to skills that they need to pick up in this 1v1, and I like to see it, to see which one is actually better.
Yeah. I mean, you're making the 1v1 meta here with Marci, because I doubt this is ever played. So you're
this might, like, just sit back and enjoy. This might be the last time first and the last time it ever happened.
Definitely a possibility. That's the level 2 dispose right there. It's only level 1 rebound. It's all about who gets to 6 first, I think.
There's some kill threat, especially if they want to max out these abilities and not put any points in sidekick.
We'll see. Dispose out of the tower. Should have rebounded immediately. 2 tower shots, though, that do hit Nisha. Bit of mana available for XM, so maybe he can find the kill with the dispose off cooldown now. He's got rebound on cooldown, I believe, for another 7 seconds or so. So
maybe it is mana and HP dependent matchup.
It's because your mana pool is so small.
It is.
I mean, you started with like 3-something. Whoa, 3-something. Rebound. Dispose.
Into another dispose.
And just
but no
again,
mana for rebound. Is this going to be the hoodwink matchup?
No, because Unleash is just too strong.
I guess so. So is Sharpshooter. It's just that you become so tanky. But if they're investing a lot of gold into these consumables, they're not going to be tanky. Wow, what a play. Dispose into dispose again.
Rebound. Right clicks. Just harassment damage so far. So dispose should be up in just a second. Again, it's about that rebound going 2-2. So nothing in the sidekick. Ooh, that's a dispose.
He tried. That was a nice play.
Trying to get him under the tower.
He also popped the glyph, so the creeps can't die, but didn't connect him with the rebound.
Creeps under the tower.
Every single time you're underneath the tower, you need to have enough mana for a rebound.
That's one tower shot that he did take. Gets that salve. He'll finally use it. One grenade to stop it. All right. So now they're going to high five, and XM, he's got the rebound. This might be it, but he doesn't have the mana for the dispose. That definitely could have been the finisher there. If he'd had the mana for the dispose, you get it, for sure.
What is he bringing? A clarity for now. That was a nice blood grenade that canceled the healing self. So Courier still needs to fly from the base.
Dispose, that'll stop the clarity, so that means only one dispose. Now the rebound under the tower, right clicks from the tower coming in as well as Nisha. And that kind of gives him a little bit of a health advantage, but the rebound in. Once more, they'll go back and forth. The last of his mana used on a dispose, but Nisha, he's lucky there's no mana here for XM, no mangoes.
Nobody has mana, nobody has HP. Level 6.
Rebound.
Another mango that he just brought in. He gets him.
Dispose gets him.
Okay, now you're level 6. This is a big advantage.
Just no mana, so he's going to have to go back to base.
He thinks he can farm this blade mill.
No way. I mean, it's a good move.
It is.
You just go blade mill, he unleashes on you.
Nisha wants to go. Nisha wants to finish this one. Bought Orb of Venom. We said that we wanted to see something different, some new items. That extra slow from like Dispose, because he's putting more points in Dispose compared to XM's Rebound.
If XM can get 6 before he comes back, it's
level 3.
game.
That's 40% slow.
There's the rebound.
Going in.
There's
he
the
wants
unleash.
to kill.
Dispose, a rebound away. He just needs to stay away.
Oh, Orb of
I
Venom
don't think
will
he
get
can,
him.
but he's surviving. And now he's got his own unleash. He gets the kill, but he dies.
Oh, the creeps and Orb of Venom damage.
Yeah.
This type of a play.
And we're in. All right, this could be the decider. Match point here for Nisha with Meepo. Usually a hero that excels due to the fact that he gets multiple Meepos and can jungle.
Yeah, no jungling this time. Can't go to other lanes, so you will need to see Meepo in this lane. Is this a basic Meepo cosmetic that we're seeing?
It looks like it, yeah.
How does Nisha... well, he's
Whoa!
He hit him.
Hit him, yeah. Even in all things.
Yeah. So stats and crown build as his next item, while I see XM going for Bracer.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, do you just go, like, Dragonlance?
You can't buy these items. Like, you're not gonna have enough gold. You need something cheap. It's a good stat item, crown. That's for sure. Maybe some braid bands. Bracer also works, but we're gonna see, you know, much more Meepos going back, poofing in with TPs, and I guess that's how the kill's gonna happen. To say it again for people who just are tuning in, XM never played a game, at least a professional game on Meepo.
Or Marci or
Crystal Maiden. That might be the 5th hero.
Played Crystal Maiden?
We can check. In his professional career.
So this matchup doesn't get exciting until the second Meepo, right? I would assume.
I guess. I don't know. Never seen this. Meepo battling it out against each other's.
I guess, yeah, it's all just kind of its own thing, right? Have to see who ends up coming out ahead. Right now, even in CS. So, I mean, things are just poofing back and forth, just showing up at your doorstep. Both heroes, both players sitting at about half health. And they both went the same build so far. I thought maybe one of them might go into the net, but that probably means that net's going to be skipped for a bit. Poofing back and forth, getting that CS.
It was
as we
also
still sit even.
his first official Marci game on Nisha.
That's
He only
surprising.
hasn't played Chen and Muerta.
It's surprising because wasn't Marci like a pause one for a little bit?
She was, but not many people would pick up this hero.
Also, you said his only 2 heroes that he didn't play, and that list did not include Crystal Maiden.
Yes.
So when was the last time you played Crystal Maiden?
I just closed it, Bkop.
I should have thought of that question sooner.
So, poof, level 2. Some extra stats, and what does XM have? Did he build into anything? No, only stats for now. So we're waiting for that level 4. Divided we stand.
But together we fall.
Meepo is such a great character in Artifact. Not the strongest hero, but there was a cool deck with Meepo.
How much Artifact did you play?
I played 2,000 hours of Artifact.
2,000 hours?
Yeah, and then some extra of Artifact too.
What?
The beta version. You didn't even know that existed.
Did you just leak something on stream?
What do you mean leak?
I have no idea.
It happened. It just, you know, it was still in beta. I didn't leak anything. It was public.
They're poofing.
There it is. 4 Meepos.
4 Meepos are better than 1. 4 legs good, 2 legs bad. Great book. Animal Farm.
Yeah. Great book. Read it recently.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd you like it?
It was cool. Like, there's a lot of allegory in it, of course, but, you know, that guy was so ahead of his time. Still need to read the 1984.
Yeah, you should read, I think it's, I'm going to botch the number, but Fahrenheit 411?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't it, yeah.
I think it's 411. You should read that. Whatever. Fahrenheit something, something, something. It's a good book. And I think
Remind me later. Remind me after. And, yeah,
let's read the game.
Let's lead how it's going. So far, going really good for
Nisha,
Meepo.
who's on match point.
Who's on Meepo, yeah. And no points in net at the moment.
Going back.
Nisha just got level 5. He tried to TP in front of him.
Oh.
That's big. This is game losing. XM, a little bit of unluck here, I would say.
That he's sending the other Meepo back.
This is the opportunity because Nisha does have net. XM still thinking about putting a point in net, or maybe he needs more ransack.
XM's not allowed to see us now, even though he just got one. This other Meepo's got to come back eventually, right? Just hanging out for a while. He'll go back, heal up. He doesn't have a TP, so he'll have that one poof back. And now the net.
Immediately onto him.
That comes in. Another set of nets.
Whose net is
the
that?
poof.
Focus a different one. He's
And
forcing out these defensive poofs out of XM. You can see that he doesn't feel too comfortable playing the Meepo.
Net in a second. I think he's just dead if he wanted to dive it. I thought he could, but I guess he doesn't have the glyph on the creeps. It could have been
available.
risky. Could have been risky.
For
XM.
XM, yeah. Nisha already used it. Soon, Scan to be available. Roshan as well. There's a lot of stuff that we can't use. Maybe we can use the Scan, but it doesn't do anything. Maybe if he's, I mean, when he's going back, so you decide to also walk back. If you like but you don't know if he's going back or blocking the creep wave, so that's a downside.
Sure.
Nisha going into power treads next.
I noticed
XM is in
that
trouble.
XM's not exactly microing the Meepos. He's like got one sitting back, stationary, not really doing anything.
Oof, another deny. He needs to send another Meepo back, come back with the poof. He's going to play aggressive. He sees one Meepo, and he's ready to go.
He's going. The poofs, the nets, the right clicks. He's under the tower, but I don't know if he cares.
One
Needs
more
one more, and he'll get first blood. Now Nisha 1 kill away from being crowned the 1v1 champion.
And XM is going to
call
call it.
GG. He can't play on Meepo, so Nisha, he is going to be your champion in the 1v1s.
Yeah.
He does it for Liquid.
As we said, the Nisha outdrafted XM in this 1v1. It definitely looked like it because XM doesn't play these heroes. Like neither did Nisha on Marci.